Hey everyone, it's me Jenny and welcome to my channel Lovingly Knee. So in this video I'm going to show you how to crochet this Darth Vader hat or Darth Vader beanie right here. This is for adult size. The circumference around is 23 inches unstretched and the height is from the top all the way down is 8.5 inches. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So for this video, I'm try to explain as best as I can on how to crochet this. As you all know, crochet a tutorial using a black yarn is a little bit hard because the darkness of the yarn, it's a little bit hard for the camera to capture, but I'll try to edit the lighting or adjust my lighting as best as I can so you can see. And yeah, the background white color probably is a little bit blown out right now. I think that's the best way for it to contrast where you can see the stitches. If the background is so dark, like so, it's a little bit hard for you to see. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, let's start. Okay, so before we start the tutorial, so I just want to give a heads up that this part right here, it's a little bit hard for me to explain in the video, but I hope visually you are able to see how to make it. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so right here are all the materials that you need to make this Darth Vader hat. So the main materials that you need are yarn, of course. So this is, I'm using this Red Heart Super Saver. This is a medium weight yarn number 4. And just keep in mind that not all medium weight yarn number 4 has the same thickness. Some is slightly thicker and some are slightly thinner. Okay, so the result might be a little bit off from the measurement that I gave. So for crochet hook, 5mm crochet hook or USH. Okay, so you also need felt, 2 color, black and gray. So for this black felt, this is 5 inches by 3 inches. Okay, so for the gray felt, you just need a little bit. You don't need this much as what I'm showing you right now. This is all the gray felt that I have, so I'm just going to put it right here, but we're just going to need a little bit of it, just probably half of this. Okay, so you need glue gun for you to glue the felt to the hat. And right here, 3 scrap yarn, or you can use 3 stitch marker. I use scrap yarn as a stitch marker. Scissor to cut your yarn, and needle for you to sew some part of the Darth Vader to the hat. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. So we're going to start by making magic loop or magic ring. You can do however way that you prefer. Okay, so once you make your magic loop, now we're going to start round 1. We're going to start with chain 2, 1 and 2. Okay, so this chain 2 does not count as stitch count. So now we're going to make 12 double crochet in this magic loop right here. So to make double crochet stitch, you're going to yarn over, hook in the loop, magic loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Oops. Now yarn over and pull through both loops. Okay, so we made our first double crochet right here. Okay, so now we're going to make the rest of the double crochet stitch. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to make total 12 double crochet stitch in the magic loop. Okay, so this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so once you made 12 double crochet, now we're going to close the hole at the center, going to pull this tail right here. Okay, so once you've done that, you're going to slip stitch on the first double crochet right here. Okay, so done with round 1. So now we're going to do round 2. For round 2, we're going to start with chain 2, 1, 2, and this chain 2 does not count as stitch count. So now we're going to make 2 double crochet in every stitch. Okay, so the first stitch is right here, the same stitch where we did the slip stitch. So 2 double crochet in the first stitch, 2 double crochet in the next stitch right here. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 2. You're going to make 2 double crochet in every stitch all the way to the last stitch right here. Okay, so go ahead and finish up and I'll see you once you're done. Okay, so once you're done round 2, you made 2 double crochet in every stitch. So now go ahead and slip stitch on the first double crochet stitch right here. Okay, so far this is how it looks like. I hope you can see this well. Okay, so now we're going to start round 3. We're going to start with chain 2, 1, 2. This chain 2 does not count as stitch count. So now we're going to make 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the first stitch and 1 double crochet in the second stitch. Okay, so 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. Okay, so next stitch right here, we're going to make 2 double crochet. So next stitch, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so now we're going to repeat the same sequence right here where we make 2 double crochet, 1 in each stitch, 1, 2, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. We're going to repeat total 8 times. Okay, so this is the first repeat. This is going to be the second repeat. I'm going to make 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitch. So 1, 2. So next stitch, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, now I'm going to do the third repeat. 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitch. So 1, 2, next stitch, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so you're going to repeat the same sequence, total 8 times, all the way to the very last stitch right here. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 3 and I'll see you once you're done. Okay, so once you're done round 3, go ahead and slip stitch on the first double crochet right here. Okay, so for round 3, you should have total of 32 stitches around. So now we're going to do round 4. Round 4, we're going to start with chain 2, 1, 2, and as usual, this chain 2 does not count as stitch count. So now we're going to make 3 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitch. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 1 double crochet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and at the next stitch you're going to make 2 double crochet, 1, and in the same stitch 2. Okay, 3 double crochet, 1 in each stitch, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to repeat the same sequence, total 8 times. So this is the first repeat. Now we're going to do the second repeat. We're going to make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now in the next stitch you're going to make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so now you're going to repeat the same pattern, the same sequence, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch, total 8 times, all the way till the very last stitch right here. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 4 and I'll see you once you're done. Okay, so once you're done round 4, you crochet all the way till the end of the round. Now go ahead and slip stitch on the first double crochet stitch right here. Okay, so for round 4 you should have total of 40 stitches around, 40. So far this is how it looks like. So now for round 5 we're going to start with chain 2, 1, 2, and this chain 2 does not count as stitch count. So for round 5 we're going to do the same repeat or the same sequence as round 4, where we make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. We're going to make 10 repeats. Okay, so now we're going to make 3 double crochet, 1 in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3. Next stitch we're going to make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so go ahead, finish up round 5. As I mentioned, we're going to do the same sequence as round 4. We make 3 double crochet, 1 in each stitch, 1, 2, 3, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to do the same sequence, repeat the same sequence, total 10 times. Okay, all the way till the very last stitch right here. Okay, go ahead and finish up round 5 and I'll see you once you're done. Okay, so once you're done round 5, go ahead and slip stitch on the first double crochet right here. So for round 5 you should have total of 50 stitches around, 50, and so far this is how it looks like. So now we're going to do round 6. Start with chain 2, 1, 2. This chain 2 does not count as stitch count. Okay, so for round 6 we're going to make 4 double crochet, 1 in each stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to repeat that same sequence for 10 times. Okay, so now we're going to make 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we're going to make 2 double crochet in the next stitch. 1 and 2. Okay, so now we're going to repeat the same sequence right here where we make 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. We're going to repeat total 10 times and crochet all the way to the very last stitch right here. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 6 and I'll see you once you're done. Okay, so once you're done round 6, go ahead and slip stitch on the first double crochet right here. Okay, so for round 6 you should have total of 60 stitches around, 60. Okay, so now for round 7 we're going to start with chain 2, 1, 2, and this chain 2 does not count as stitch count. We're going to make 11 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next 11 stitch, and so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So after you made 11 double crochet, next stitch right here we're going to make 2 double crochet. Okay, so make 11 double crochet, 1 2 3 4 11. Okay, so once you made 11 double crochet, next stitch we're going to make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so now we're going to make the same sequence where we make 11 double crochet and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, so 11 double crochet, 2 double crochet, next stitch. Repeat total 5 times. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 7 and I'll see you once you're done. Okay, so once you're done round 7, go ahead and slip stitch on the first double crochet stitch right here. So for round 7, you should have total of 65 stitches around. Okay, so far this is how it looks like. Okay, so now for the next few rounds, round 8 until round 14. Each round you're going to start with chain 2, 1, 2, and you're going to make 65 double crochet in every round. So basically you're going to make 1 double crochet in every stitch. Go ahead and finish up round 8 until round 14. As I mentioned, you're going to start every round with chain 2, make 65 double crochet stitch around, and once you reach the last stitch right here, you're going to slip stitch on the first double crochet and continue the next round. Okay, so I'll see you once you're done with round 14, 1 4. Okay, so once you're done round 14, this is how it looks like. So right here, round 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Okay, so last round is going to be round 15. So for round 15, we're going to start with chain 1. Chain 1 does not count as stitch count. So now we're going to make 65 half double crochet stitch. Okay, so to make half double crochet stitch, you're going to yarn over, hook in the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Okay, so go ahead and finish up around 15. Make 65 half double crochet stitch. Basically 1 half double crochet in each stitch until the end of the round right here. Okay, so I'll see you once you're done. Okay, so once you're done round 15, go ahead and slip stitch on the first half double crochet stitch, chain 1 to secure stitches, and you're going to cut the yarn. Just cut enough for you to weave in ends. Okay, so this is how it looks like. And now we're going to take the measurement. So from the top down right here, it should be between 8 to 8.5 inches. It depends how tight or how loose you crochet. So right here I get about 8 8.5, almost 8.5 inches. Okay, so circumference around. Also, it depends on your tension, how loose or how tight you crochet. You will get around between 22 inches or 23 inches. So, but of course you can stretch this. So I'm going to measure, get the circumference, and stretch. Okay, so you're probably going to see this upside down. I normally measure this way, it's upside down. We're going to start right here, 0, and all the way around. Um, 23 inches right there. Okay, so now we are going to do the front, the face, the shape of the Darth Vader right here. So you're going to grab your stitch marker or scrap yarn. I'm going to use scrap yarn, just 3. So now we are going to, so this is the back, okay, where the ends are, and also you can see the slip stitch. So this part right here, it's going to be the back, and the front is right here. So grab your stitch marker or scrap yarn, and we're going to count 8 rounds down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so right here at round 8, you're going to place, it doesn't matter which stitch, okay, so as long as at round 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, grab any stitch, and you're going to place your stitch marker or scrap yarn right there. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Now from this stitch right here, okay, so after you place the stitch marker right here, now you're going to count 12 stitch this way. So next to the stitch where you place the stitch marker, you're going to count 12 stitches that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so at stitch number 12, you're going to place stitch marker. Okay, right there. So in between 2 stitch marker, you should have 11 stitches. So right here, I hope you can see this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this one right here. So from this stitch marker to here, we're going to count 12 stitch as well. So next to this stitch right here where we place the stitch marker, you're going to count 12 stitch this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So at stitch number 12, you're going to place stitch marker. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and this is going to be the center of the shape of the Darth Vader, and we're going to start from right here. We're going to do double crochet all the way until you reach the stitch marker right here. Okay, so grab the yarn, make a slip knot, and you're going to start right here. Okay, so now you can pull this. Make sure you know where you start. That stitch right here. Okay. I'm going to chain 2. 1, 2. And this chain 2 does not count as stitch count. And after you make the chain 2 right here, now you can pull this stitch marker or scrap yarn. So now you're going to crochet 1 double crochet on every stitch. Okay, so we made the chain 2 right here where we placed the stitch marker earlier. So now you're going to next stitch right here. Okay, going to make double crochet. Okay, you're going to make 1 double crochet on each stitch all the way. Make sure you remain at around number 8 when you crochet. You're going to crochet all the way back to this stitch marker right here. Okay, to this stitch marker. This is the middle, and you're going to crochet until this stitch marker. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and I'll see you once it's done. Okay, so once you crochet from here where we start the chain 2 all the way to the first stitch marker right here, I forgot to mention you should have total of 42 double crochet. So starting right here, the first double crochet, this chain 2 does not count as the stitch count. So the first double crochet all the way to the first stitch marker right here, you should have total of 42 double crochet. But if you get other than 42, maybe 43 or 41, it really doesn't matter as long as you get in between the stitch marker right here, in between this stitch and this chain 2, you have 11 stitches in between here to here and here to here. Okay, so now you can pull this out, the first stitch marker. Now after you did your last double crochet of row 1 right here, so now for row 2 until row 7, so this is row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we're going to make total of 7 rows of the same. So each row you're going to start with chain 1. I hope you can see this. Turn the work, and you're going to make 42 double crochet across right here. Okay, so you're going to do the same pattern. Each row start with chain 1, turn the work, and you're going to make 42 double crochet across. Okay, so go ahead and finish up. You're going to do until row 7. So right now we are at row 2. Row 1 is right here, and this is row 2. Okay, you're going to make total of 7 rows, and I'll see you once it's done. Okay, so once you crochet 7 rows right here, now you should end at this side of the beanie right here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to okay, so after you made your last double crochet right here, I hope you can see this. So now we're going to chain 1, and you're going to make 1 single crochet all the way up right here. Okay, so the placement of the single crochet is, the first single crochet is right here, next single crochet is right here, Okay, so basically you're going to place the single crochet here, right here. So in between the stitch there is this small hole. You're going to make single crochet in there as well. Okay, so you're going to make single crochet right there. Okay, so we're going to all the way up here, the first row, and you're going to place the single crochet at the same stitch right here. Right here. I hope you can see that. Okay, so once you crochet, make one single crochet from down here all the way up. This is the first row where we did this part right here. Now, okay, I'm just going to turn and show you what's the next step. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the curve for the eye right here. So we're going to do at row 6 and 7. So row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the curve is going to be from here to row 7, row 6, and down to this stitch marker right here. And then we're going to do like so, up and down right here. Okay, so we're going to do use the half double crochet stitch to do the eye part right here, the curve for the eye. Okay, so we're going to start. So I'm going to do this upside down, so it's probably hard for you to see, but this is how I normally do it, upside down. So we're going to use double crochet stitch, and the first half double crochet we're going to place it right here, the same stitch where we end the first double crochet. Right here, this is where we placed the first stitch marker earlier. Okay, so first half double crochet right there. Next half double crochet is right here, just above the half double crochet stitch. Okay, so it's going to be hard for me to explain this, but I hope you can see the steps, and hopefully you can see clear enough. Because the yarn is black, it's a little bit hard to capture the stitch. Okay, so next it's right here. Okay, so right now I'm going to crochet at around 7. So as you crochet, you're going to crochet it to the side like so. Okay, so half double crochet right here, and this time, all right, so next half double crochet is going to be right here. It's the same stitch, but it's on top of this half double crochet stitch right here. Okay, so this one is in between round 6 and round 7, and you crochet it a little bit at the side. And for this one, we're going to make 2 half double crochet in that stitch. Okay, so now we're going to crochet at round 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so right here, you're going to pick up this stitch. Okay, you're not going to crochet like so. You're not going to do that. You're going to pick up the stitch in between the stitch, like here and right here. Okay, so next right here, 1 half double crochet. So next stitch, 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so far this is how it looks like. Okay, so next stitch right here, 1 half double crochet. Next stitch, 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so far this is how it looks like. So this part is going to be easy. You're just going to crochet in a line, and this part I hope I explained it well enough. As you can see from here, you have to crochet a little bit to the side to get the curve. So now we're going to crochet up to here before we crochet down to this side right here. Okay, so I'm going to crochet 2 more stitches, so and we alternate the 2 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochet. Okay, so right here is 2 half double crochet. So next it's 1 half double crochet. Next stitch, 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so now we're going to start to crochet down to this stitch marker right here. Okay, I hope you can see this well. This is how it looks like. Now we're going to crochet down to the stitch marker. Okay, so when you crochet down, you do not need to make the 2 half double crochet in each stitch. So you're just going to make your way down. It's hard for me to explain and hard for me to show, but I hope the visually you can see it well enough. Okay, so just below stitch right here, I'm going to make 1 half double crochet. So this one is at round 7. 1 half double crochet right here. Okay, so right here, stitch below. So the next half double crochet stitch is I'm going to place right here. Is in between round 8 and round 7. Right here. Okay, so next we're going to make 1 half double crochet right here where the stitch where we place the stitch marker. You're just going to make 1 half double crochet right there around the stitch. Okay, so far this is how it looks like, and now you can pull the stitch marker off. Okay, so we done one side of it. I hope I explained it well enough for you to make. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, from here, crochet, make the curve to right here. Okay, so we're going to do the same. The placement is right here. So now we're going up. We're going to just mirror where we place the stitch marker right here. So 1 half double crochet. So right here, this is the 1 half double crochet I made for this side, and now I'm going to do the same at this side. Okay, just going to mirror it. Okay, so next right here, I'm going to place it right here, 1 half double crochet. Okay, so next is right here, and this is right here. Okay, as I mentioned, you're just going to mirror where you place the stitch marker. Okay, so now as you can see right here, we made 2 half double crochet, and we're going to do the same for this side, 2 half double crochet. Okay, so as we go up, we're going to do the curve right here where we're going to start to make 2 half double crochet on every other stitch. So next right here, 1 half double crochet, So right now we're going to crochet at this side round 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this side is also at round 6 where we did the top curve, round 6. Okay, so next stitch we're going to make 2 half double crochet, 1 2, next stitch 1 half double crochet, 1, next stitch 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2, next stitch 1 half double crochet, next stitch 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so I'm going to turn and show you how it looks like right now. Okay, now we're going to do 2 more stitches before we go down to this side right here. Okay, so next stitch 1 half double crochet, next stitch 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, I'm going to turn and show you how it looks like. And now we're going to crochet it down to this side. Okay, you're just going to mirror the same as how you do here. As I go down, I'm going to make 1 half double crochet right here, 1 half double crochet right here, and now I'm lining up my stitch to this side right here. Okay, so 1 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet right there, 1 half double crochet, and 1 half double crochet. Okay, so now I reach right here. This is the row 1 for this part. Okay, and I'm going to see how it looks like. You need to adjust a little bit to get the curve, and yeah, this is how it looks like. And now we're just going to make 1 single crochet all the way down here. Okay, you're going to place the single crochet in every holes available. So right here, 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 here. Okay, so now we crochet all the way down. Going to chain 1 to secure stitches, and you're going to cut the yarn, just cut enough for you to weave in ends. And so far this is how it looks like. Okay, so now we're going to do the double crochet foundation right here. So you're going to grab your yarn, make a slip knot, and you're going to make double crochet foundation. You're going to start with chain 3, 1 2 3 to make the double crochet stitch. You're going to yarn over, hook in the first chain right here, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over, pull through 1 loop. Now yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so you made your first double crochet foundation. So now you're going to yarn over, hook in the stitch right here. There's 2 stitch, the front and the back stitch. So you're going to do the same, yarn over, hook in the stitch right here. If you see at the bottom of the stitch, I hope you can see this well. Bottom of the stitch right here, there's front and back loop. You're going to insert both front and back, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull the yarn through the first loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, and now you're going to continue. Okay, so you're going to continue crochet until you get the length. Okay, you're going to crochet until you're going to measure right here all the way till right here till this point. And after you get the length of the double crochet foundation up to here, the rest we're going to do half double crochet foundation, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you how to do that once I crochet until I get the length from here all the way till right here. Okay, so go ahead and make your double crochet foundation, and I'll see you once you're done. Okay, so I crochet the length from here to all the way back right here. So now I'm going to show you how to do half double crochet foundation. It's basically almost the same. So you're going to do yarn over, hook in the stitch down here, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Now yarn over, pull the yarn through the first loop. Now you have 3 loops. Now yarn over, pull the yarn through all 3 loops. Okay, so that's the half double crochet foundation. And now we're going to do another half double crochet foundation. So we're going to make total 2. So 1, and this is the second. Okay, so now we're done. Now you're going to chain 1 to secure all the stitches, and you're going to cut the yarn. I'm going to make it 2.5 times the double the length of this foundation stitch right here. Okay, you're going to need that because we need extra long yarn to sew it to the top of the beanie. Okay, so far we have this and we have this, and now we're going to get the needle. Okay, right here. And so before that, I'm just going to weave in this end. Okay, now grab your needle and going to insert the yarn to the hole right there, and you're going to start sewing. So the pointy part is going to start right here. Okay, so the pointy part where we end this double crochet foundation, you're going to start right here. Okay, so just sew to the point and to the stitch right here. Okay, so now we're just going to sew it from here all the way down to the right here, and sew all the way back up. Okay, so I'm just going to do this part. I'm not going to board you and show you all the way. I'm probably going to speed this up, but I'm just going to show you how I do it. Okay, so needle, you do not need to sew it in every stitch, just as long as it is secure. make sure you find the middle right here. What you're going to do is you're going to pull both of this end together, and just right here is the middle. So make sure you want to align this at the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to hold as I go. Okay, so once you reach the back right here, do not attach this to the beanie. What I mean is do not sew it to the beanie. I'm just going to sew it to this part right here. Okay, we're not going to sew the beanie because this should be free open. Okay, so I'm just going to find the middle of it again. Okay, now I reach the end right here. Now I'm just going to sew it all the way back to this point. Okay, so go ahead and finish up, and I'll see you once it's done. Okay, so I'm almost at the tip right here. So once you reach right here, you just go to make sure that it is tidy, because this is going to be the front. And now what you're going to do is you're going to bring the needle right here in front of the point. And what you want to do is you're going to pull this point to make it sharp. So bring the needle here, and you're going to pull it down. Okay, pull it down, and okay, like so. Hope you can see this better. Okay, and you're going to just make knots at the inside to secure all the stitches that you just made. Okay, so this is how it looks like. The back. Okay, so right now we are going to do the eyes and the mouth part of the Darth Vader using the felt. Okay, so now I'm going to plug in the glue gun to keep it ready hot before we glue. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the black felt. We're going to fold it in half. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do the shape of I'm going to write it down right here. Hold on. So half of this you're going to, okay, so this is the square. I'm just going to give you the rough idea on how to cut. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to fold this in half, and you're going to cut from here about this much, 1 inch, and you're going to cut like so. Okay, and straight. You're going to cut this part out, so you only have this part. Okay. I've done this many times, so I don't normally do the drawing right here, but if you want, you can use lighter color to do your line if you want, but I've done this so many times, so I can just roughly estimate. Okay, do not cut it all the way through. And now I'm just going to turn the scissor and cut it straight up. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and this is going to be right here. Okay, so now at the top right here, we're just going to round it up, just cut the corner. Okay, so now these two pieces right here, these are from here and here. Okay, this two pieces is going to be for the eyes right here. So we're going to shape it. Okay, I'm just going to cut it out, one piece. It's going to make a curve. You're going to make it this shape. Okay, and you just trace it right here and cut it too. Okay, so now we're going to cut the gray part for the eyes. So you don't need that much, just okay, so this is just a rough measurement. I'm going to glue the gray felt to the black felt like this, and once the glue dried, I'm just going to cut the edge right here and right here. Okay, so this is for the eyes. Okay, so this part we're going to make 5 lines of gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're just going to cut about this thick. Okay, so this too small is for right here. Okay, this is for right here, here, and one more. It's for right here. And now we're going to make the small piece of gray at the top. So just cut a square. For right here. Okay, so as I mentioned, we do not need that much gray. I have this much left after I cut all this. So now my glue is warm enough. I'm going to glue. First I'm going to do the eye. So the black felt will be on top of the gray felt. Okay, like so. I'm just going to leave it dry. Now we're going to do this piece right here. Okay, so now we're going to glue this top right here. Okay, so now we're going to put this piece aside and let the glue dry. And so this is dried, and I'm just going to cut the end right here. And this. So for this piece, you're going to cut all the excess gray felt. Just the easiest way is to turn it around and just cut it from here. Okay, and for the part, we're going to cut it round as well. Okay, so done with this piece right here. So lastly, what we're going to do is we're just going to glue it to the hat like so. Okay, so I'm going to start gluing right here. So what you want to do is you're going to make sure this tip of the felt is aligned with this pointy part right here. So what you do is you're just going to place the glue right here first. Just make sure everything is centered. And you're going to make sure this is a line, straight line right here. And press it there. Okay, so now you can glue the rest of it. Just make sure you glue it a little bit in, not too right at the line right there, because once you press the felt to the head, the glue is going to seep out. So make sure when you glue, just glue it a little bit in, like so. Okay, and you want to do this fast as well because the glue dry pretty fast. And if there's any glue that seep out of the felt, you want to pull the glue out before it dry, because once it's dry, it's really hard for you to pull the dried glue out without damaging the yarn. Okay, so we're done with this part. Now we're going to glue the eyes right here and right here. Okay, so for the eyes, you're going to glue this part. Okay, so this is the inside and this is the outside. Okay, so there you have it. I hope this tutorial on how I explain how to make this Darth Vader easy for you to follow, especially this part right here. I really honestly struggle on how to explain, but I hope visually it is understandable. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if you like this video and share this video with your fellow crochet friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Click on the bell notification, that way you'll be notified every time when I upload a video. Follow me on social media, Facebook and Instagram. I am more active on Instagram. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care everyone. God bless and bye.